Oh, Jesus.
And God let me slide. But God started calling me. We're talking about a permanent press. I'm not getting off my message.
Amen.
And so I wouldn't hear to God. I would get be with my friends, and at night, I kept hearing something say, Barbara. I said, who's calling me? I'm up at night with these pimps and players and drug dealers. What am I doing with them? I'm a city employee. I got my own house, my own car, my own money. But now I find myself with all these players in San Francisco. If you think the devil ain't real, try it. He's got stuff. He got things for you. You say, oh, no, that ain't me. You don't know where you're going. You better stay with God. Without God, you'll go for anything. And I wasn't saved and never been saved. I end up with a drug dealer. And they came after him. And they warned us, said, look, tell him don't come on the other side of town. And we didn't take heed to that. And those people you see dead over there, they just found dead this morning on Broadway. I was one of those people. They tied us up in my house. I moved out of the project. So don't talk about the project, my project. Don't talk about the project. Because if I'd stayed in the project, I probably wouldn't have got shot. Because people know better to go to the project. You come to the project, you better come packing, baby. And I got out of the project and went over to the other neighborhood where it was gated and nobody could get to me. Hello, good morning, how are you? Them people came in my house and parked in that townhouse and shot it up. You think the devil ain't real? Well, I'm a living testimony. I come to tell you the devil is R-E-A-L, real. And if you don't have a permanent press, if you don't have a walk with God, you are going to end up in hell. And I brought a message at a conference one time. What in hell do you want? What is it in hell that you want? While you looking at everybody, what in hell do you want? Hell is full of everything, but you're going to go to hell. Those people tied me up, gagged me. Nobody heard nothing. I done left the projects now. I'm over here way on the other side of town, out by the water in San Francisco. They gagged me, told me to shut up, pulled my fiance out there and tied him up and gagged him. And my cousin was minding his own business, driving down the street. He was a drug dealer. Driving them, diamond in the back and sunroof top and digging the scene with the gangster-linked cop. And they grabbed him. I'm trying to say that whatever you got, when the devil comes, you ain't going to have it no more. Because he's going to take you and he's going to take your life. He's going to take everything. No wonder the word said, come to rob, kill, and destroy. I saw him with my own eyes come in my place and tear up my place. Throwing clothes and looking for, we want all the dope. We want all the money. We want all the diamonds. Crazy. 3 of them. One was 7 feet 2. He was a 7-time loser. He had been to the federal penitentiary 7 times. The enemy is out there. Don't play. I don't care if it is raining. The devil is out there. And he's waiting on all of us to slip. He's waiting on you to trip. That's why you need a permanent press. That's why God is pressing you. I'm telling you, they gagged me, killed my fiance in front of me. Only a true living God can bring you through something like that. I'm sorry, you bad. I know you bad because some of you women get home and talk crazy. Shut up. You make me sick. I know what I'm doing. I got this. You ain't got nothing. I know how you do. I'm a woman. Oh, I got it going on. This and that. 32, 42. Oh, what that? That ain't nothing. Skin tight and do nothing. Brick house and all that. Forget that. You got to see God. You need a permanent press. If you caught up in yourself, you need to let yourself go. Looking like I don't know what. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to keep this thing real. I've been there and done that. And they gagged me and talk crazy to me when they come in your house. They gagged the women because they figured we're going to holler. See, I watched what they was doing. They gagged me. And my hair was really long. They gagged me. And I said, I got 3 kids. I was trying to figure out how I'm going to get out of this. I seen a window. And I started looking at this window in my room. And that guy said, no, you come on out of this room. Because he saw me looking at that window. I said, if I just jump at the window, I break the window open or something. Because they were the Venetian windows where they open up. And I was thinking if I hit that window, I could get out. He said, oh no, you don't get out here. And they tied my hands behind me, tied my feet, wrapped my feet 3 times and tied 2 knots. See, that's why you die. Because they tie you up so you can't get loose. Right. When you hear them say they found the people hog-tied, gang lane style, that's what that means. A hog-tied. Because they gagged me and they tied my hands. And then when I sat down, they started wrapping my fiance's nylon socks. And then they put 1 knot, then another knot. See, that way I won't get loose. That's right. Killed my fiance. God told me to pray. Don't take prayer for granted. Don't think prayer as I ain't got time to pray. I'm over here, don't you see me trying to get my money on? Negro, you better get somewhere and get on your knees and pray, because prayer does change things. You don't know what's coming tomorrow.
That's right.
We're talking about a permanent press now.
Amen.
We're talking about you seeking God. We're talking about prayer. We're talking about what you're doing to people. You can't continue in your wrong. You can't continue keep dogging people. You're going to play out. You're going to run out. My grandmother used to tell me, keep on, you're going to run out. She was from Waco, Texas. She said, keep it up, you're going to run out. And I ran out. I ran out under a 38. That man put that gun in my hand. He had no problem shooting me. I said, I am going to die. They shot my fiance. He fell. They walked over there where he was and kicked him and said, he ain't dead. Boom! Shot him again. I said, oh, God, I'm going to die. I knew I was. I knew it. And then my cousin, they shot him point blank. He begged for his life. God worked 2 miracles that day. So if you don't believe in miracles, and you praying, and you seeking God, and you have a Bible, and your pastor's teaching you faith, I wish you would shut up and sit down. He on the same message again. Now they're going back there. No, leave the pastor alone. Amen. The Bible says, touch not my anointing, and do my prophet no harm. I'm talking about a permanent press. Yes. Shut up your mouth. Get your mouth off the preaching. Yes. Because when you get in trouble, he's going to have to pray for you. Yes. You understand? I'm telling you something to take and run home with it. I'm not telling you this trying to be all that. I'm trying to keep this real. I have to live a real life every day before God. I cannot pray for other people if I'm living a raggedy life. But the prayers of the righteous men are my relatives that were seeking God and holding the fort down in the church. And back then, they was wearing long white dresses and wearing their white shoes. My cousins and grandmothers, sisters, they were seeking God. They weren't playing. They going to church. Look. When I would go down there every summer, they had them white dresses on. And you all right? And I was like 15 and 16. Yeah, I'm all right. And they had their long dresses on. And there they go. And the church was right across the street from my grandmother's house. And she was a missionary. And they had them Bibles going to church. You laugh at church folks all you want. People have a tendency, oh, he go to church, she go to church. You talk about my long skirts all you want. I don't care. That's right. When I was in the world, everything was a split. I was split, and I wasn't playing. I got pictures to prove it. I wasn't playing. My sister made my clothes, and when I came in the club, you had to go somewhere and sit down. I ain't talking about split up my butt. I'm talking about split, something out. Something out. I was discreet about it. Some people are not discreet. A lady came out of the apartments where I lived yesterday, and she had on the thing you could see through it, and it had splits. So when you walk, you could see her leg. I could get away with that. But then when she walked away, I could see her underclothes, and she didn't have no shoes on. And something happened, but she wasn't going to tell me. And she was walking, and I was getting in my car, and she was walking, and I said, now that don't look right. It's raining, and why are you barefoot, and why you got this outfit on? So that tells me she was in some man's house somewhere, and they done put her out. I can read it. And I said, oh, she done got put out. Because she was holding her shoe, and you walking, and you got these legs spread out. I said, now she was in there probably pole dancing, doing something she had no business, and maybe the girlfriend came, or the man got mad, because you know when you smoking crack, when you come down, you turn into Godzilla. Did you know that? And that's what happens to you, because you turn. When you ain't no more dope, everybody got to go. You get out, you put everybody out. When ain't no more dope, they go crazy. And she's walking, and I said, oh, I can read her. What are you doing in the rain with this thing with your, like you in the nightclub, and you ain't got on no shoes? I said, are you okay? She said, I'm okay. I said, you sure you're okay? And then I said, how are you asking her if she okay? What you gonna do, take her in your house? You know, after you said it, but that was the help in me. I'm used to helping people. I knew something was wrong with this girl. And then finally, I stood out there, somebody came and picked her up. That is the works of the devil. Men do nothing but chase these women with all their butts out, and that ain't nothing. Don't you know that ain't nothing? That's sin. Don't you know that's trashy? I have a daughter, she's off the hook, and she's been raised in the church, but she want to run wild. I said, look, you ain't cute. If your kids is doing stuff, they ain't got no business, I'm still on my message. Press. Repress. Don't let your kids do wrong and you see them do wrong and you okay it. Sit, how you gonna come to church and praise the Lord, hallelujah, and then go home and your child is acting a fool. And you ain't keeping her in line. We're talking about pressing. Press towards the mark. You're pressing, you're talking to your kids. You're telling them, look, this is not the way to go. You got to do this right. Everything has to be done in decency and order. Your house got to be in order. A bishop from Africa brought a message at Bishop Elder Willis's church in Oakland, and it was in order and out of order. He brought, the name of his subject was order. And when he got through, the church was packed up. Everybody had a tablet and a pen. And he said, when a person that's in order get with a person that's out of order, it brings disorder. He preached it. And I was glad to hear it. My spirit was open. Some of us, you be telling, don't do that, don't do it. You keep going because your spirit is not teachable. You got to be teachable. You got to listen to somebody. Maybe your mother ain't here and your husband. You got to listen to your husband. Why? You big and bad just because you're bringing in all the income. You can't be throwing that up to him. That's right. I got 5 sons, so I deal with all them and they wives. And they all grown. I got kids from 29 to 54. And they all grown and they all got good jobs and all that. But I watch them and I talk to them and they wives. Look, you look good and you nice looking and all that. But you ain't all that without God. You need God. You know, your blessings, I'm praying for you. See, a lot of people get beside themselves. They don't understand where their blessings come from. Right. Just because you look good, that ain't got nothing to do with it. God ain't looking at you. He's looking at your motive. Why did you do that, Alice? Alice, why did you follow Barbara Alexander over here? What is your motive? Are you coming to be nosy? Or are you following her to pray for her? That's what gets me and you in trouble. I'm motive. What are you playing the keyboard for? Oh, I'm going to go over to that church and find me a wife. So he playing the keyboard, looking crazy, playing but he's really looking for a wife. So this is how we get in trouble with God. You know what I'm saying? It's our motive. And a lot of us forget that God knows our thoughts before we even think. We ain't getting no more God. We pressing towards the mark, right? But the people tied me up and gagged me and shot me and left me for dead. Me, my cousin, which our fiance was already dead. How do you shoot somebody and then go shoot them again? And I'm begging for my life. Help me, please. I got 3 kids. Please don't do this. And I did a DVD, and I went to Hollywood, this multimedia company that helped me make my own movie. I made my own doc drama. A doc drama means you're playing a part and then you're talking. That's what a documentation is. And so I went to Hollywood and won 2 awards, and I was telling Dr. Deborah that I wanted to get that going, so I can have my own building or whatever, because I want to use my money for God. I'm going to get me some new false teeth and a new gold teeth and 2 or 3 wigs. I ain't going to play like I ain't going to do that. I'm going to try to get me a Range Rover. You know, I'm just saying. But my motive is to get something for Christ to help somebody else. Because we're still people. God didn't save us to have nothing. He said, I would above all things that you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. God wants us to have stuff too. There's Christians and saints that are millionaires.
That's right.
We sitting over here fighting over $50. Give me a break. You know, but the Lord saved me. Those people shot me, and don't ask me how, but my cousin got away with a 38 in his head. They put the gun point blank. He was begging for his life, and they had the gun in his face, and he moved his head because he was on the floor here. And he moved his head, and the bullet hit him right there. And the hand of God put his hand there and stopped the bullet. We're talking about God stopping the bullet. We're talking about God splitting a bullet. Now, I got shot right here. The barrel was that long. And I said, I know I'm going to die. But I was calling on God. But, see, there's prayers where the righteous man had been praying.
That's right, that's right.
They were already up.
Yeah.
They were already in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
They were already following me.
Uh-huh. Waiting to be activated.
Because I ain't no good. I'm in the streets running with the worstest Negroes in town. I'm keeping it real. I'm in the streets running. Why? Not knowing that death was down the street waiting on me. You don't know what's waiting on you. And if people shot me, and I say, God, I need your help. I need your God. Help me. I was helpless. And that 7-foot guy put his knee in my back because he got down on his knee. He wanted to make sure he killed me. And he put that gun in my head, and my head split the bullet and then bust the bullet. Now, you know in history, nobody's head is going to tear a bullet up like that. See, God knew what he was doing. Can't nobody do this but God.
That's right. That's right.
God, nobody does these things but God.
That's right.
So in my crowd, I was the leader. Every time you see me, it was 4 or 5 or 6, 7 men with me. Rich men. I'm not talking about broke. I'm not talking about no guys talking about, you got $2? I need $20. I need 20. My ex-husband come home late at night. I'd be in the bed asleep. And he had 15 monkeys out there in the car with him talking about, I got some guys out there in the car, and I need $20. I kept saying, $20? Keep asking me for $20. Dope. And I'd go out to the front door, and there'd be a carload of guys, and they all be sitting there. Godzilla, Mighty Joe, Heckle and Jekyll. Kind of mess with this at 2 o'clock in the morning. I got to be sweating. Quit smoking that crack. I need $20. How old that man out in the car? Then I go out to the car, and there's 6 of them. Well, where did y'all come from? I live with that. I know what it's like to live with somebody on drugs.
Oh, God.
You're going to get drugged through the mud. You're going to get broke down. You're going to lose everything you got. You're going to lose it, so don't even try. If God don't send them, leave them alone.
Amen.
If God don't speak to you, don't even try it.
Amen.
But we try these things and they don't work. Because we think we better than God. My head split that bullet, busted, and crushed it. My cousin got away with a bullet in his head. They put us in the newspaper. Because there's nowhere in history that you live up under the barrel of a 38. There's no way. And in San Francisco, you know, when they put you in the newspaper, your business is in the street. And if you think I wasn't embarrassed and shamed, and I'm working for the city hospital, I'm out here running with these heathens, shame ain't even the word. Those people put that stuff in the newspapers, and everybody and their mama knew it. You hear me? Gangland style, hog tie, front page. Jerry Wade was murdered. Barbara Ann Dixon. And named my cousin survived. I'm like, oh, Lord. The devil will make a fool out of you. You think you're doing something, you ain't getting away with nothing. You just blessed that God haven't exposed you yet. We're talking about that permanent press. I press towards the mark of the high calling. God, I don't want to be in trouble. I don't want you to expose me. Let me stop this now. Let me get this up now. Whatever you're doing, give it up. We're pressing. You're pressing towards the mark. You come to church every Sunday, every time you step in this church house, you're getting blessed. This is a blessed place. This is where your blessings coming from. Every good and perfect gift came down from above, the Father of life. Your blessings is here. When I walked in the door, I felt the warmth and the welcome. And I'm like, ooh, God, this is a nice place. This is where I want to be. And I started talking to her mom just like I've been knowing her for years and getting sit my friend. God always has somebody for you. And I just come today to tell you that you need a permanent press. You need to press your way out of all this mess you're in. Wherever you are in life and whatever going on with you, you got a boyfriend and you don't know what to do with him, go to God and say, Lord, I need help. Confess your faults. Confession. All you got to do is let go and let God. But people don't believe that. But I come to tell you that God's still working miracles.
Amen.
He still does what he says he's going to do. And remember, God never has stepped. Now, when they shot me and operated on my skull, they cut my hair off. They shaved me bald. That was the first. That hurt me worse than the bullet. They shaved my hair, and then they cut my scalp open and peeled my scalp back and picked fragments out of my head. The doctor said, it was 14 doctors, he said, I've never seen anybody whose skull could split a bullet. How can someone's skull, a temple, stop a bullet? Now they put that gun to my cousin's temple and the bullet stopped. This skull, that's unreal. But God has to do things on the earth so we can believe him. Now I've never taken any medicine and never had a headache. I got out of church in 7 days. Out of the hospital in 7 days. And when I do give my testimony, a lot of times people say, oh, that ain't real. Well, I have the x-rays at home to prove it. And I just come to tell you that God is still on the throne. He's still working miracles. Whatever you need from him, go to him. Write it down every day. Say, Lord, I'm writing this down. I'm writing this note. I need you to deliver me. I'm smoking too much. I need to let these cigarettes go. Lord, I'm cursing too much. Help me to get out of this, Lord. This is what God wants us to do. He said, come to me, all of you that are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Then he wants us to lay aside every weight and everything that's bothering us. But I didn't come here to stay all day, because sometimes people get up and they're in people's churches and they preach too long, and you wear the people out. You need to learn wisdom and know how to hit it and miss it and stop. So I came today to say, press towards the mark of the high calling. Make sure your motive is right. We don't want no bad thinking. Like Pastor Godot said, we don't need no stinking thinking. My girlfriend go to his church. She said, well, he told us he didn't want no stinking thinking. But I'm going to turn you back over into the hands of the pastor. And I thank you for listening to me. But remember, you're going to press, you're going to let some stuff go, and you're going to give it up. Amen?